Salve, welcome back. In this video we're going to look at the answers of the questions that you did for lessons 1 and 2. So let's get straight into it now. The first question, you had 12 English phrases to translate into Latin, and number 1 was the English phrase, the infinitive form, to love, and quite simply the answer is amare. Nice easy one to start with. Number 2, we had to say she loves, she loves. Well, we go to the infinitive, we take off the RE, that gives us the stem, we take off the macron as well, and then we add the letter T. Amat, she loves. Number 3 was to ask, and that's rogare, rogare. Number 4 was you ask, you ask. Oops, let's get that right there. You ask. Once again, we take off the RE of the infinitive. We've got our stem. Our stem's got the macron on. And for the you ask, we just put S on the end. We keep that macron. Rogas, you ask. Number 5 is to walk. To walk. The infinitive form, nice and easy. Ambulare, ambulare. Number 6 was I walk, I walk. Well, we go to the infinitive, we take off the RE, and we put O on the end, but remember, the Romans didn't like the A and the O together, so the A drops out. So ambulo means I walk. Ambulo, I walk. Number 6, so number 7 was to shout, and quite simply it's clamare. Let's get that done properly. To shout, clamare, to shout. Number 8 is he shouts. So once again we go to the infinitive, we get the stem, clamar, we take off the macron and we add T. And there's a macron there, clamat. So there's a macron here because it's on the original infinitive. The macron remains on that A. It remains on that A because it's part of the word itself, part of the pronunciation of the word. Remember that long A takes twice as long to pronounce as a short A. Next one, number 9, was to prepare. Parare, parare. Next one, number 10, was you prepare. So we go to the infinitive, take off the RE. Something gone wrong there. Let's go back to that. We take off the RE, para. Macron remains because it's S on the end. You prepare. Paras, you prepare. You prepare. Number 11, start the 1 there. Number 11 was to kill. Infinitive, necare. And number 12 was I kill. Go to the infinitive, take off the RE, take off the A as well because Latin doesn't like the A and the O together, and that gives us neco, I kill. So that was question A. Translate those English those English forms into Latin. B was to translate some Latin into English. Some Latin into English. So let's get straight into that. The first one, number 1, was ambulas. Ambulas means you walk. Number 2 was clamat. Macron there. Clamat means he shouts, or it could mean she shouts, or it could mean it shouts. He, she, or it shouts. You take your pick. When you get on to translating whole sentences in Latin and whole paragraphs in Latin, you have to translate a word like clamat according to the context which you think makes sense in the passage. So it could be a he, it could be a she, or it could be a it. Number 3 was intro, nice and easy. Intro means I enter. Number 4 was amare, very easy. Amare means to love. It can also mean to like. Let me give you that meaning. Amare also means to like as well as to love. So number 5 was you. Number 5 was spectas. Spectas, which is you watch. Let's get number 6 up here. Number 6 was spectat. Sorry, spectat, which means it watches. Can mean he watches, and of course it can mean she watches. That third person there, he, she, or it. Next one is number 7, dead easy. Amo means I love, or indeed I like. That's 7. Number 8 was klamas, which means you shout. And number 9, let's put number 9 here. These Roman numerals, we'll get onto those later, but you should be picking them up if you don't know them already as we're going through. Rogat means he asks. It can also mean she asks. It can also mean it asks. Any 3 of those will get you the correct answer. We need a bit more board space here now, so that's number 9. Number 10 was rogas. Rogas means you ask. Number 11 was intro, which means I enter. And number 12 is rogo, which means I ask. Okay, I hope you got those all right, and if you didn't get them right, you need to understand where you went wrong. That's the important thing. It's not getting it right, it's knowing where you went wrong, knowing what you didn't know. Okay, I'll see you at the next video. Wale!